This video is all about different rhythmic groupings and what timing you can play over this jam track. Of course, I've got 3 different versions of the jam track at 3 different tempos, the slow, medium, and fast. And you can experiment and try to figure out what rhythmic groupings you can fit over top of which jam tracks. But I just picked the slower jam track. And let's zoom in and I'll talk about some rhythmic groupings and we'll start the jam track here. Okay, so the first rhythmic grouping is quarter notes. And at this tempo, that's really slow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one up are quarter note triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The next rhythmic grouping up are going to be eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then eighth note triplets, which are 1, 2, 3. And then 16th notes shouldn't be too hard, especially the slower tempo. 1 E and a 2 E and a. And then the next one up are 16th note triplets, which are like and in the full shred part, I will talk about a bunch of those. Something I'd like to just mention a second here. We were talking about even rhythmic groupings. There's also another way you can phrase, and that's where you just squish in licks however you want, at whatever speed, and try to resolve them well. And the slang term I use for that type of phrasing is floating. And with these, in this segment, I just think it's good to really focus in on the very even rhythmic groupings. If you do some floating, that's cool. Let's start the jam track. I'll show you what I mean by floating. So if I just play this as fast as I want. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to the rhythm. I just played as fast as I wanted. If you do that, I highly recommend tapping your foot so that you as you're doing a lick like that. I think Eddie Van Halen once described it as like falling down the stairs and landing on your feet. So you want to fall down the stairs or do the floating phrase and land in a solid point. But really check out those even rhythmic groupings.